Hello everyone, my name is Latasha with Full Closet Chic, and I just wanted to come and share my experience with you. What happened with me when I went to the Goodwill bin and the Goodwill bins, and or as some call it, the Goodwill Outlet. So just to get started, first of all, I was a little bit afraid to go to the bins because I've seen so many videos where there were horror stories about fights and people taking things out of your buggy and having to keep your buggy close to you and things like that. And that may be true in some towns, but I start researching here in my own location where the Goodwill bins would be. And the one is in Savannah, Georgia, and that's about 3 hours from me. And then the other one, also in Georgia, it was an hour and a half from me. So I went to that one instead. And I still watch videos about the experiences others had at the Goodwill bins, and they said to wear gloves, bring hand sanitizer, pack a lunch or a snack while you're there, prepare yourself to stay all day. And I did do some of those things. I did pack a snack. I did have gloves. I did have hand sanitizer and wipes, things like that. I didn't know what to expect, but when I got there, I walked in and it was so quiet. There was only about 5 people at the bins. I guess it may just be a smaller location. I'm sure it's a smaller location because the ones I've seen on the videos is like a big warehouse, and it's just it's so huge. I couldn't believe it. That's what I thought I would experience, but no, I was in a small location. Maybe about 20 tables were in there, and it was really quiet, music playing, people just shopping, nobody rushing. Whenever they came to pull a table out, it was they just waited till the last person finished at the table, and then they moved the table. There was no move back type things that I've seen on the other videos. So I got to say my first experience was pretty nice as far as the experience with the store personnel. And now I do want to say, to go along with the title of my video, should you go to the Goodwill bin or not go to the Goodwill bin? Well, I think it's a very good idea to go right off the bat. I think it's a good idea to go to the Goodwill bins, but have a budget. So when you do go to the Goodwill bin, have a budget. I went to the Goodwill bins. I had a budget, but I stayed nowhere near my budget. I was so excited and I overshot. And at the end of the shopping fun that I had 5 buggies, 5 carts of clothing and bags, and 5 carts that I had to use to push my clothing to the car, and they were full to the top. Each cart was, and I drive an Expedition, so I was able to get all that in the car. I was still excited once I got all that in there. I was like, yeah, look what I did. But when I got home, I was totally overwhelmed. And I remember picking up the telephone and I called my mom. My mom, she can help me with a lot of stuff, even though she is in South Carolina and I'm in Georgia. So she does try to help me with some of the things that I might get myself into or have some ideas. So she said, go to the store and buy some contractor's bags and separate all those clothes. So I went there, I got the contractor's bag, I separated all of the shirts into one bag, or to the same bag, and I separated the pants, I separated coats and dresses and shorts, all in their own bag, individual bag. And I'm sharing this with you because I was truly overwhelmed with the amount of clothing that I had, and it took up a lot of space. I would never do that again. I will next time just choose a few pieces that I need to work on at that time. I never go more than 1 cart full of clothing at a time, and I take my time. But I remember, I just want to say this here, going overboard with it as a new reseller is a bad idea. I was stressed. I wanted to cry. I probably did cry. I don't remember, but I know I had the feeling that I really wanted to cry. I had too much to do. I didn't get to go shop for a while because I still need to get the work that I had purchased already. I need to get all of those things uploaded, and I was doing it all myself. And then I remember towards the end, I found a listing company, and that changed my life. I enjoy using the listing company, and I totally would continue using that company to help me with the listings. So that's just a tip. So first of all, when you do go to the bins, be prepared, have a snack. Second, have a budget. If you're a new reseller, just don't go over try not to do like I did and go past past one cart. Stay with one cart if you can. And if you're doing it by yourself. And the other thing is to, when you get home, sort those things out still, even the small amounts, sort them out into different containers, and then work on one container at a time. If it's all pants, work with all pants. And then the last thing is, if you can get someone to help you list, get some help so that you're not stressed, you're not overwhelmed, and you want to quit. I was making money, so I didn't have an idea that I wanted to quit. But it can make you get to that point of that much stress that you may want to quit. And I want to share that with you, and I hope that you all enjoy selling. Comment below if you have gone to the bins and overdid it, and you wish you had not done what you did. And let me know your strategy. Let us all know your strategy now when you go to the bins. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do want to share some of my mistakes so that the new resellers don't have the same mistakes, or can maneuver themselves around certain things that they've done also. Share below, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching. You all have a great day. Bye.